What's up, guys? Welcome to our February bullet journal update. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Before we get started, I have a few housekeeping items. First off, we've got our monthly giveaways back in action. Today I'm kicking it off with 2 lucky winners for this month's giveaway bundle, so be sure to stay tuned to the end if you're interested in entering for a chance to win. Second, you will be seeing some cute stickers in today's video. They were gifted by the amazing sticker shop PAPERKUMACO, who's not only gifted you guys 2 different gift cards within the giveaway bundles, but has also graciously provided me with a discount code for you guys, my Bujo fam. So I can't wait to share my collection with you guys throughout this video. And lastly, if you guys did not check out my 2018 bullet journal setup, be sure to click the link down below and check that out. I basically set up the entirety of this current journal, and if you guys are newbies and would love some great setup tips, please be sure to check out my 2017 version. That's a great in-depth review for all you beginners out there. I'll include all those links down below in the description box in case you guys want to check that out. Alright, that's enough chatting. Let's get back to our February monthly and weekly spread setup. So for my cover page for February, I of course was inspired by love, flowers, hearts, so I decided to combine them. I created a heart shape, and then I wanted to do kind of like 2 floral wreaths on the top and the bottom. For my floral guides, I used this book called Botanical Line Drawing by Peggy Dean. Got it off of Amazon and I highly recommend it. There's a big assortment of different flowers and leaves and succulents and easy ways to draw them. So I kind of just free-handed everything in pencil and then went over it with my Pigma Micron pen in 01. And then to color everything, it didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to look, but I decided to do markers. I used the Crayola Super Tips. I have this massive 100 pack that I'll show you guys later, and I picked 5 different colors of pink. I tried to do like an ombre look from lightest to darkest, and I kind of just went crazy with outlining and shading in with lighter colors. And then I also wanted to draw in a little bit of purple, so I used one of my Tombow pastel dual tip pens to incorporate some splashes of purple, and then I also used a pastel green Tombow pen for the leaves. I finished it all off with some simple lettering of February in the middle of the heart, and then added 2 little mini hearts on the top and bottom, and I was pretty much done at that point. I thought it looked really cute and very romantic at the same time. So that does it for our February cover page. Let's move on to the monthly log. So first off, I gotta give a shout out. I've been obsessed with the Instagram account Pen Paper Soul. This chick is awesome. I actually found my Midori cover for my bullet journal through her account, and I've been trying out a lot of her styles, and I just am obsessed with her. Please send her my love and let her know I sent ya. She's amazing. So I love the fact that her calendars are really big, and she has these nice headers. So I copied the top to bottom full calendar this month because I have tons of traveling to do. I have a lot of people staying with me, so I needed the most box space, and I kind of wanted to take a break from the traditional Bujo style where it's numbered and it's written list style. Anyway, so for the colors, I'm using the same Crayola Super Tips that I used in the cover page. I did an ombre from light to dark for all the headers from top to bottom, and then using my Tombow dual brush, I did the lettering for February, made a little box for just, goal tracking throughout the month, and then using my Pigma pens, I did the same floral rose on the top corner of the calendar, and then for the bottom, I honestly got sick of drawing flowers at this point, so I drew a cute little heart with a ribbon around it and wrote the word love. And then I totally made it hard to read by picking 2 markers that were like the same darkness. So yeah, if I could do it again, I probably would have just kept that ribbon white, but it's okay. We make mistakes. Alright guys, that is my monthly log, and let's move on to our next section. Now normally I would do trackers here, but I honestly have not had such a consistent schedule that allowed me to do tracking every day, so this area is really for goal setting for myself. I just hired my very first employee and partner, so I am very dedicated to working with her side by side. So I actually made this space as a big open to-do list for the both of us. I have one main section section that has like to-do tasks, and the other side is going to be for organizing all of our main goals for the year and also any new brainstorming ideas. So since this page is so bare, I did want to jazz it up. I've got those cute stickers from PAPERKUMACO. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that name, by the way. Anyway, I have 4 sheets from her workplace collection. There's just an assortment of the cutest desk accessories. I laid down a few of my favorites that went with the whole pink theme, like a little cactus in a pot, a little peony bouquet, and then some Polaroids and some notebooks. And then for the last sticker, it was a different collection. It was a really cute planner girl set, and I put the little girl right there in the corner. I really like how this page turned out, and it's just, you know, large enough for me to write a lot, but it's still cutely decorated. Stickers are just a great way to have a shortcut if you don't want to draw or you don't have time to sketch something out. Alright guys, moving on to our February weekly log. So I actually did the first half of the week within my January section, and then I went ahead and just did the last half of the week in February, since February started technically on Thursday. So I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to still cover. So in the top left corner, I did my little mini calendar so I could see where this week falls in terms of days in the month. I then wrote out my Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday headers within the center of the 2-page spread, and then drew rectangles around each one so that they were all evenly spaced and center aligned around the spine of the book. I honestly did not have time to evenly trace everything out, so I just did it freehand, and I actually thought it looked pretty cute. I'm normally all about the ruler and the perfectly straight lines, but I really dug that hand-drawn feel, so I decided to continue it with the rest of the spread. I have my weekly appointments or events on the right-hand side, which I really love doing still. I kind of messed up and forgot that I was only doing 4 days in this spread, so I drew 7 rectangles, one for each day of the week, to isolate my appointments from my daily tasks. Then once I realized that, I used white out and eliminated the bottom 2 lines, and then used that bigger section for my next week items that I should remember to migrate over in my next spread. Then for the last section, I actually used a PAPERKUMACO flake, which is a very large sticker. I saw this cute little double coffee cup that looked perfect with the color scheme, and then I boxed off that last area near the mini calendar and made that my weekly goals and focus for the week. Loved how the spread turned out. Even though this was a truncated version of a full week, I thought it was so simple, and I love the fact that I did not worry about straight lines. It was so much faster and easier. I'm gonna definitely try it a lot more. Alright guys, moving on to our next section of the video, the January weekly log review. Let me know if you guys are still interested in me doing this moving forward. I go back and review all the things I did the previous month in case you guys need more ideas. For January, I made a cute little mountain scene in honor of my birthday. For the January monthly log, I did my traditional thing. I did the calendar view with the traditional Bujo list style on the right hand side. Then for the first week I did in January, which was actually my birthday week, I did the thin vertical column style for every single day. I thought it was cool, but I did not like the fact that it felt really crammed and I couldn't write a lot horizontally, which is a weird thing that I have, but that's why the next week I did the box dailies, 4 rectangles on the left and 3 on the right, along with that little thin margin of weekly appointments and events. Then for week 4, I just did 7 even sections on the left side, so very thin rows, and then the right side was an open weekly task, just dumping zone for anything that was corresponding for the whole week. And then last one was a pen, paper, soul inspiration, clean, minimalist, squared dailies, and one of the squares is actually just like an overarching task for the week, and then the last 3 were the last 3 days of January. Alright guys, that does it for February and January. Let's go ahead and talk about some new bullet journal supplies. First up, I have a new daily task stencil by Ink by Jang. Love your girl. You guys know how much I love the little mini size ones. She came in with this larger one that has different sizes in terms of squares, circles. She also has those little teardrops if you want to keep track of your water intake, triangles, just everything you need in one super size stencil. Next, of course, huge shout out and thank you to PAPERKUMACO for the adorable stickers. You guys, such a wide variety of different things to decorate your bullet journal. Here I have some beautiful marbleized and ombre shapes. They also have a wide variety of different graphic minimalist icons and weekly text headers. If you guys need something a little bit more supersized, they also have a category on the site called Flakes, and these are larger stickers. You guys saw the little cute double coffee cups that I used in my weekly log. Here are a couple more as an example of the scale on my hand. And then lastly, you guys, just a bevy of different drawings, characters, sceneries, plants, florals, animals. You guys have to check out all their variety because it's just super cute stuff. And please be sure to use the code MISS10 to get 10% off your order at paperkumaco.com. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. I so appreciate it. Next up, I added to my huge collection of markers. I had to get the classic Crayola Super Tips. I saw the 100 pack at Target and I was like, yes, queen, I had to get this. I really like the fact that you can do thin and thick lines within just that simple head of the marker, and it's also just got all the gorgeous colors that you can think of within one cardboard box. And our final two supplies, there are going to be books. The first one I mentioned when I was doing my cover page, it is the Botanical Line Drawing book by Peggy Dean. There are 200 step-by-step flowers, leaves, cactus, and other nature items in this book. I like that it's hella easy. She breaks down all of the items within about 6 steps, all on one page, and it's just really great practice if you want to try something new. There's so many plants that I want to draw, but I just don't know how to translate in an easy way, and I feel like this book is just a great starting point. If you guys want something a little bit more advanced, I also have the Modern Florals book. This book is not only gorgeous from the outside, but the actual inside is just such a pleasure to read and browse through. This one has kind of like the same categories with florals, succulents, and leaves, but it just gives a more in-depth step-by-step tutorial and also just more like an advanced style of drawing. She also covers how to draw an arrangement of different flowers into a wreath or bouquet. Alright guys, you made it to the February bullet journal monthly giveaway. Since I've been away for so long, I wanted to do 2 giveaways this month, so it's going to be the same bundle, 2 lucky winners winning the same thing. If you're one of the 2 lucky winners, you will be winning an adult coloring book. I put a lot of markers in this bundle, so I figured this would be a fun thing to have to release some stress. Then you'll of course get your own bullet journal, the LEUCHTTURM 1917 black hardcover dotted journal, an extra little cute journal, a variety stencil set that incorporates letters and icons and different graphics, a cute little bow paperclip set, a pack of 20 Crayola Super Tip markers, a 15-pack set of the Zebra Mild Liners, a pack of Stabilo fine liners. These are 0.38 fine tip, and they're also 30 in this pack. A cute little ice cream shaped calculator because everyone needs one of those. A cute little pen case, and lastly a $25 gift card from PAPERKUMACO so you can deck your bullet journal out with some cute stickers. Really hope you guys enjoyed these bundles. I wanted it to be fun and playful and very colorful. If you guys are interested in winning one of these 2 bundles, please be sure to enter the giveaway by number 1, being a subscriber. Hit that red subscribe button if you have not joined the Miss Louie family. And number 2, open the description box down below and you'll see a link that leads you to the actual giveaway page where you'll insert your name and your email. Please use a valid email. This is how I get a hold of you if you are selected as a winner. And then if you guys would like to increase your chances of winning, there are some different actions that you can do to add extra entries under your name. There's absolutely no pressure for you to do any of them. Just by putting your name and your email, just for me to contact you if you're the winner, is enough to enter you. If you do want to add on extra entries, you will see the +1s turn into check marks after you complete the action. When you're done, you can see your total number of entries at the top left hand of the screen. You can either click log out or just exit the screen and you are done. Now be sure to get in your entries before the end of the month. This giveaway ends on February 28th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. The generator will select 2 random winners and I'll post the names here in the description box after the 28th. And lastly, of course, this giveaway is open to all my international viewers out there. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm so excited to be back in the bullet journal community. Again, everything mentioned in today's videos, including new and older classic supplies, down below in that description bar. I also included all of my older videos in case you guys want to check that out. And a special thank you to PAPERKUMACO for all of your gracious gifts. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye!